All right, let's get the game opened up now. I pretty much tried to restart everything that I possibly can. So hopefully it's working like it's supposed to. The wings are flapping on my thing, so that's good. That's good. Everything seems to be doing all right. Okay, and it seems like we're in tandem. So let's get this game started so that we can get the thing going because I'm thinking it was just a small little hiccup. So maybe we can get this going and have some fun. All right. So now, all right, let's click over here to the game. There we go. You should see the game now. Alright, and there's the game, and is there, I don't understand, it should already changed by now, and it's not changing. Oh, come on, are you telling me that it doesn't want to work properly? Because I'd hate to get the game started and nothing's working right, you know? And it's just the image though. The image is the only thing that's not wanting to everything else seems to be well. You can hear me, so and I don't know if anybody really can hear me. I don't know. I can. You get the point. I can hear myself when I unmute it and everything in my headset. So and I'm still just not seeing the change on that thing. So I'll do this. It should change. It is changed now. So um, okay, that's still doing good. That's doing good. Alright, so um, I just don't understand. See? Do I have to do that every time I wanna? That's gonna be annoying. Let me try something out. It seems like it's having a little bit of an issue. Maybe it's a setting or something other like let's go to display. We'll come out of that. Apply changes. Now my screen's black. Oh well, does that do anything? Nothing? Okay, so that's what happens when that happens. So we don't want that to happen. So let's go back to the options, go back to display. Let's say borderless. Oh, bordered. Let's swap it around again. So I'm trying to get it where the game works. Does this seem to do things? Okay, alright. So that seems to be what I need to put that on. So it seems like it's working now. Oh, the things you gotta do to I meant to do this, not that. I'll go to that, and now. Alright, so now everything's working right with that. So, preferably, we'll be doing good. Alright, now that we don't wasted all this time trying to get the game started, what do you say we get the game started? Let's set it in permadeath. Does anybody think that anything in this should be changed from being what it is? As it will delete the save after I die. So that's all good and everything. Of course, it's going to have like the other stuff. We can keep it as scarce or we can put it as standard. I'm going to keep it as scarce because who knows? Y'all might like that. Where getting the items and everything means that I have to work harder on getting them. And the fuel usage expensive. You know something? We'll leave it like that. We're gonna. I'm wanting to just leave most of this the way it is. And do we want? We're gonna do away with the tutorial mission. Do we want to do that, or do we want to keep the tutorial missions on? Difficult setting changes. Only that. Fine, I guess. Actually, do we want to lock that? Because doesn't that lock? With difficulty settings locked, no settings will ever be able to be changed. This action is permanent. Okay, so yeah, let's lock it and we'll go ahead and yeah, I guess that's good right there. So we'll go ahead and confirm and start the game. Alright, here we go, here we go, here we go. And like I said, if we die, that's it. We did, you know? There's no getting anything back. Everything will be gone. And I'm also gonna play in a way to where even though I have a lot of Twitch drops and stuff like that, I'm not going to play with any of those in this permadeath. Everything we get, we're going to work. We're not going to access any previous items of any kind. So here goes the hardest part of this that I think of, that I'm thinking of. And then they do the look around. And if I'm right, this entire time you're pretty much taking damage and stuff anyway. Okay, maybe you're not. Maybe it does wait until you're all the way connected before it's like, okay. You know?
Aerial propulsion jetpack online.
Okay, my jetpack is online.
Multi-tool inlining laser attachment operational.
Look at that ugly tool.
User initialization sequence complete.
Alright. And, why in the world we gotta have lag? Pretty much set things up to be a certain way, and then it's like, oh, we got lag because it's that way. Alright, we don't really need a whole lot of that right now. What we need is to find, like, a cavern or something of it, because it's wanting us to scan and stuff anyway. So yeah, we need to the radiation is already getting this. And I don't have a terrain manipulator yet, no. So the only way to save ourselves is to get into a cave, which I was hoping there'd be one down here, but I don't see one, and I don't see any yellow flowers to get some stuff. 'Cause that's what I was trying to do. I was trying to scan, but you can't scan with anything. I don't remember, let's go ahead and check, see what it takes to fix it. Oh, we need ferrite dust. Why in the world am I blowing up everything up? Alright, let's go ahead and get this, and that's telling me over there to the side. I'm over here being an idiot is what I'm doing. It's not going down quite as quick as I was thinking it was, but it's still going down pretty quick, though. Go ahead and do that. Alright, come on. You don't have to be doing that forever. Alright, so let's scan for some sodium. Oh, there's some up there. Yeah. Oh, get up there. Alright. That didn't do a great deal, but you know.
Starship signal detected. Technology recharge.
Alright, so alright, that's our signal to get to
Toxic protection falling.
Maybe some of this carbon, condensed carbon, we can always use some. I know we probably got limited space, so I can't really grab a great deal. No, can't get the big one. And these are some carbon. I need some carbon.
Toxic protection. Falling.
Yeah, it's falling. Scanner hadn't recharged yet.
Toxic damage detected.
I'm probably gonna die, Anna. All because
Toxic damage detected. Shield down.
oh damn, I'm about to die.
Critical damage taken.
Yep. Alright. There we go, my first death. I know what you're thinking. Are we done now? No, we're not done now. We're gonna go back into customs again. Do it all over again. And of course, like we did before, I want to make sure we lock it, because we're going to leave everything like it is. Then confirm and start it. And we'll start doing better. Yep. Yeah, I forgot to start just collecting stuff. I'm really stupid today. But that's fine. I'm going to keep on going, because that's what I'm planning. Alright, initializing.
Commencing admin system initialization.
And then, more than likely, we're on a different world. I'm assuming they're not going to put us on the same world, but it kind of looks similar. So it's probably going to have the same issue. Probably going to have. Yeah, it does look very similar to the last one there.
Aerial propulsion jetpack.
Except for there's a cave right there. So we pretty much just got lucky with this one.
Operational. User initialization sequence complete.
Excuse me. That looks funny. I like somebody dropped a Lego block.
Toxic protection. Falling.
So it does look like we got ourselves a cave right here. And if we are in a cave.
Toxin detected.
Yeah.
Stabilizing.
There's some. Oh, I can't get that. Can't get that. I'll get the carbon though. Matter of fact, let me go ahead and kill these things right here, because they're gonna definitely try to kill me. I'm getting some sodium from these, so that's good. And of course we're going to get some cobalt. Now we got lucky this time, I'm telling you. the luckiest you can possibly ever get. And then just like that, I need to recharge that. And that's doing good, that's doing alright. Alright, let's check the... we still need to make sure we do that. What do we got so far in that? Okay. So, and I'm thinking I'm not going to be able to get any... let's get some more carbon though. If I can get some more cobalt and some more, now once we start getting the ferrite dust, we should be able to make the, batteries that will help us, with our issues. And the weapon depleted and charged again. Ugh. And these things, you don't get nothing from these things. So. It looks like our... Yeah. It's almost like playing the regular game now. Try these again. And then things like collect ferrite dust. We also need to make sure we collect the carbon so we can keep our beam fueled up.
Protection. Falling.
Yeah, it's falling, but it's not falling by that much. So yep, we collected some of those. We got some more we can collect right here. Alright, so let's go ahead and make sure we charge that back on up. Go ahead and fix our tube. Yeah. And now recharge hazardous protection. So yeah, we go ahead and do that. That, and boom. We pretty much finished the first thing. So it
Starship
should.
signal detected.
Oh, look at that right there. I know our starship's over there,
Toxic
but
protection. Falling.
we already got ourselves a building here. I'm not gonna worry about that. I'm kind of curious what they got over here. I thought we got a slight little ravine right there. I know we probably should be heading towards the ship, but you know, sometimes you just want a detour. I know some would probably think, well, you might need that at some point in time. Maybe. But I hadn't come across any time where I was desperately needing the rest of the metal.
Toxic protection.
But it just means there's no way in here. Oh.
Toxic protection. Stabilizing.
Why not? We'll talk to him. I don't really do a whole lot of reading of that. I'm me that I know little of their language. I had the other ones there, damn android. Let's see, they got anything in their bush? Nothing in their bush. Nothing in that bush. You got something on the table, you know, just got chairs and stuff. What you got over here in your gun thing? Why are you holding that and that? Anyhow, let's see what this is. I stand at terminal and watched a beacon from a unknown star endless play itself out on the screen. The pattern seems clear, but what to enter? 3827. So is it okay, so it's pushing back in the opposite direction, so the next one's gonna be 8. Yep. That's what it looks like to me. Oh, we detected a signal. What is that one of those? Yeah, it's ancient ruins. We already detected ancient ruins. And we're supposed to go to the ship, which is over that way. Over the hill and through the woods, to Grandpa's house we go.
Toxic protection. Boarding.
Okay, that's good, come in handy. So now we just gotta go up the hill. I reckon we could kind of go around it a little bit. Oh, look at that. Let's go grab this. I reckon while we're at it, let's get a bunch more carbon. I'll let it overheat. I was trying so good not to let it overheat, and then it overheated.
Toxic protection. Boarding.
Yeah, it'll be alright though. Alright, so let's see how much we got in our exosuit. Okay, so we got 500 there, over 90 there, got 200 there. That should be fine. Let's see, how many of these can I make? Can I make 10? Yeah, let's make 10 of those. Those right there. Do that. So we got those. We already got one of
Toxic
those.
protection. Boarding.
Condensed carbon. We got a little bit of oxygen. Alright, I'll just use that for right now. So yeah. And look at that. We got ourselves a little technology. Let's install that technology. There we go, that's good. And we'll just leave it like it is from now until we start getting some more. Oh, look at this. There's another one over here. Alright. Why not get just a little bit more carbon? That's good enough. Now where did I see it at? There it is. I know I'm doing a lot of traveling, but I'm just waiting for somebody to tell me to do something different, you know? Because anybody's ever played this game knows that fixing the ship's not going to be that difficult to do. So we just get plenty of resources and do it. Oh, weapon depleted.
Technology recharge.
I think this is one of those plants that enriches the power of the suit or something new.
Toxic protection. Holding.
Yeah, that's falling. Yeah, sure, why not? Ooh, another one. Let's see. That'd be for the shift, though, wouldn't it? Oh no, it goes here. Awesome. Now, how much did that dihydrogen be? Is that one with that? I don't know. One of them is going to be needed for something. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Alright. Now we gotta do the long walk.
Holding.
We'll get some more right dust. Dust. You hear that? In there. Well, that was a hole.
Stabilizing.
Well,
Protection. Stabilizing. Toxic protection.
this is a pickle.
Stabilizing. Toxic protection. Stabilizing.
I think I need to get right up against the wall there to do it. There we go. I gotta not fall in the hole.
Toxic protection. Holding.
It is.
Toxic damage detected.
Well, so let's fix it then.
Technology recharge.
Oh, it takes two in our permadeath. Okay. Oh, did not think about that, did I?
Toxic protection. Holding.
I don't know why that's taking forever. I already got some jet fuel now. Oh, I thought I saw something trying to get me. Oh, we need some oxygen, why not? Could scan, see if we can see some more oxygen right up there. Toss off moss in the road. That's carbon, that's carbon. Oh.
Terminate protection. Holding.
And before I do that, let me do
Technology
that.
recharge. Technology
Might as
recharge.
well. I didn't have to. Boundary aspiration failure likely. Vessel 16 implied cause sentinel invertation. Debate transfer. Analyzing fresh enter look at that. Yep, let's just do that. Carlo anomaly is compliant. Position log system integrated scan. Alright. Yeah, I can't read that good, so you know. Let's see what this is gonna give me. Nice.
Terminate protection. Holding.
Alright. So now we board the trash ship. Online Atlas connection interpreting. Like I said, I'm not good at random. Launch thrusters offline. Pulse engine offline. I find myself alone on a strange world, unequipped and in danger. I have no memory of how I got here. No sense of a before. But the ship at least seems to recognize me. The controls react to my touch, or at least to that of my exosuit. I am not dead yet, and this ship is a lifeline out to the stars. Let's just connect to the exosuit. Log unavailable. Subsistence data. Exosuit connected. Suggested pilot should perform maintenance. Select desired path. Repair ship. Self-guard repair. Yeah, I know. So exit. Repair impulsing metal
Locate
plating.
protection. Holding.
No problem. Let's go ahead and make 2 metal plating. So, right there. And then we will make this.
Technology recharge.
No, I want to take. Looks like I'm just go ahead and do all of it, huh? And then I just kinda run over here to the side a little bit so that I can get some more fear, right? More carbon. Now we are playing Permadeath,
Locate
so
protection. Holding. Locate protection. Holding.
it'll be fine. I'll jump in the ship in a little bit. Yeah, sure, why not?
Locate protection. Holding. Locate damage detected.
Alright, ship currently damaged, virtual, vital. I don't know why it's supposed to be virtual, it's a vital. Vital missing. Unable to synthesize required components. Both engines required. Hermetic seal. Request assistance. No cells nearby. I'm gonna wait for my toxic line to go up. That way, it's not too bad. I come out, grab this, go ahead and grab that, and then we'll go ahead and grab this, why not? And that should be fine. We'll go over here. Nope, I go over it. It wouldn't let me walk around it, did it? Wouldn't you want me to walk around it? Alright, it says it's broadcast until containment planetary charge. Check planetary charge. And then we'll go here and go ahead and do that.
Navigational data received.
That actually looks like it's not very far, doesn't it? That's crazy. Let's go ahead and move this to ship. Oh, that's just destroy that. That's not gonna make us enough money to even really think about worrying about. You know what I mean? Let's just move everything else on over. I don't know, sometimes organizing is unnecessary, but it's something I do anyway. That looks like it's good enough for now. Alright. And of course the destination we want to get to is
Toxic protection. Warning.
okay, yeah, it's in that direction. That right there is off planet. That's on a whole nother planet. Okay. And this right here is over there. So I really don't need to worry about this right now. I can come back to it anyway. It's going to be storming no matter what I do, and I got a couple of things, so we're good. Let's go, and we can collect some more stuff as we run. Preferably I don't run into another hole. That would be silly. Let me make sure we have plenty of everything. I know there's a storm coming, so
Toxic protection. Warning.
don't worry, little dude, I didn't mean to bump into you. It's dangerous when you don't have enough impulse in it. Oh wow, this is definitely a steep way of going.
Toxic protection. Warning. Toxic
And there goes that
protection.
storm.
Warning.
So
Toxic
what I
damage
need to
detected.
do is
Technology recharged. Toxic
recharge it.
protection. Warning.
Yeah, it's gonna be falling. I know I probably shouldn't be doing it. Come on, get it. Oh, I already got it. Oh, are you telling me the place I was at earlier is the place that I need to go to again?
Warning. Toxic protection. Warning.
Alright, let's do that, but that's not what I wanted to do. Alright, this isn't where I was before, but so we will go in here and kind of wait out the storm a little bit. And get some carbon. But that's another thing, and can I go ahead and do that in the multi-tool? I could already make a bulk caster. Well, no, I can't do that. Doesn't need to get some chromatic metal and the chromatic metal.
Weather update. Storm clearing.
Now we can already do that though. So let's go here. Make one of these. Multi-tool. I'll just put it right here.
Technology installed.
That's good enough for now. So now I should be able to do this.
Units received.
Yep.
Toxic protection. Falling.
So Action 67 log corrupted. Entry 4924A follows. No one KZZKTTK making the leaving behind there's so much reading. I don't know. My brain was thinking it'd be kind of cool if there was like voice actors that did that noise, or even like robotic voice. Yes, how we going to do it? You must first pull this and then tuck that. Don't forget the finger. Okay, so yeah, they still hadn't changed that. This is what I was thinking I was going to end up getting me two of these hermetic seals, probably. Yeah, because it used to be just this thing inside the thing, and the thing outside would give you nanites or something else. So yeah, so now we got two of the hermetic seals, right? Yeah, we got two right there. So now it's saying scan for the ship, which is
Toxic protection.
well, it
Falling.
should be right in there somewhere, right? Oh, there it is. And then we do get to highlight it. Analyze objects, okay. I think I already did that anyway, but
Units received. Units received.
more of that.
Units received. Units received. Units received.
Seems to be having a little bit of trouble showing exactly what it is it's scanning, doesn't it?
Units received. Units received. Units received.
See, we're getting paid.
Units received. Units received. Toxic protection. Falling.
Yeah, and then we got floating crystal. Interesting. Alright, now we did that. Locate your starship. I already did that. Located starship. And then return to the ship. Alright. Just because I want to not spend any more of that stuff, but I mean, let's see. Let's go ahead and see. Can I make another one? Another one? Yeah. It's not bad.
Protection. Falling. Life support power. Low.
Alright, so let's see. Can I make one of those? Yeah, let's make two of those. So I can make three of those. Let's set those right there. And then when that gets all the way down, I'll go ahead and take care of that.
Toxic protection. Falling.
But yeah. I don't know, sometimes I just over collect.
Toxic protection. Falling. Suit power cells depleted.
Time to
Toxic protection. Falling.
do that.
Technology
Do that.
recharge.
And we just keep on going. That's
Toxic
basically
protection. Falling.
the way to survive. And pretty soon we'll have the ship up and going again. What's that? Showing us something right there. What is it? That skin? Yeah, that's skin.
Toxic protection. Falling.
Bum, ba, da, da, bum, bum, ba, da. Bum, ba, da, da, bum, bum, ba. Alright, so let's go ahead and grab that. about that. Go ahead and grab that. Now if I'm right, okay, it is in my inventory. I want to make sure. I know we want to do the Permadeath skill. Monstrusters need to be cured, alright. And I got the cure fear right. Alright. So we just do this. Make one of those. There was just one of these, right? There we go. It seems to be ready. And we're at 50%, so I don't need to make one more of these. I'm thinking I probably have enough to make. No, I don't have enough to make anymore. What do I need to make those anyway? Okay, I need metal plating. So, I guess let's go ahead and make some. And then I'm going to press all the wrong buttons. My brain started thinking for a second that I was playing a different game. Alright, let's go ahead and just make 3 of these. So that I can make 3 more of these. There we go. And that's that. So next we just fly away. Come fly with me. And it says all star functions seek answers among the stars. So basically saying just go ahead and go rock and roll out in space. Trying to land, trying to maneuver things and doesn't seem to want to work right. Let's go ahead and stop and let the message come in. Incoming transmission, source 4925B. Please identify yourself. I am. Identify yourself. You are not alone. You are not alone. I'm here with you. Follow the broadcast ends, and strangely as it began, the final place of the signal appears to be a set of planet coordinates. Input coordinates.
Navigational data received.
Navigational data received. I'm thinking I want to go over here first. Then we'll go back over there. But she's something. She wants a little rapper. And she's lifting like a lollipop. We have entered the danger zone. Please stand by. There we go. I was pressing F. I was supposed to press E, and I was pressing yeah. I played GTA a little bit too much. Alright, let's start. You don't start nothing, there won't be nothing now. Alright? You better look on by. Slide on by. Nobody wants to hear you or see you. This tone resonates, producing a sound that fills my mind and a vision begins to take shape. A robotic life form turns towards me, lights. I don't really care. I accept the knowledge. I have the knowledge! Thank you for your knowledge. Now I cannot speak to you until we are at another place. But this planet does seem to be way more tame though. So yeah. So we already learned 2 words. The ancient marks from at a frequency that burrs deep into me, my being, fills me with the voices of the Horvath echoes. Knowledge prays the way to the understanding of probability. The Atlas spoke in fragments. The Atlas interface are their shadows. The monoliths are their scattered children. Together, the Convi, the wisdom of the infinite, they must be understood. Do I seek the language, or I'm just going to seek the language this time? I'm not really looking for anything right now, so we're just doing the language right. Just yakking. And see, this planet would be perfect to go ahead and just kind of build up on some resources, you know? And this weightlessness too. That's awesome. So yeah. Scan some things. Get some unit. Oh wow, it's got carbon along with it. That's awesome. Oh, that one needs to be scanned. Let's scan that. Let's scan that one as well. I'm guessing that's the only way to get the carbon from this planet is from the stone. Yeah, that's what it seems like. Life begins in the middle of time. Nobody understands even why. I hope you. Let's see how much resources we got anyway. Not doing terrible on resources, so I'm not doing terrible on resources. Could make some money off of that thing over there. I don't think we have, I don't think there's any life on this planet. Yeah, there's no life on this planet. So yeah. Lifeless planet. Please stand by. Uh-oh. Asteroid. Alright. Now we already looked at that. The next phase is to... Yeah, let's just go there. Go to the next destination. Oh, it's saying fuel low. It took there. Oh wow.
Technology recharged.
Ugh. We're gonna have to start getting ready to upgrade a lot, huh? I'm on my way. Just set me free. Oh, free. So we're gonna definitely need to blow up some things and stop. Alright, let's scan the area. And it looks like it might be right over there where we need to go. But you can also just shoot the ground sometimes and collect material. They're right there, right there. Looks like all that. And that overheats as well. Yeah, it's over there. Let's go over here and see if this is... I think I'm landing right on top of it. Yep. Oh, it's definitely not this spot, huh? So it's all the way over there.
Toxic protection falling.
Nah. So I said it's like that way. So let's go that way. I don't have much movement speed, but
Toxic protection falling.
that it is.
Life support power low.
Microchip.
Toxic protection. Holding.
So apparently this is where I was supposed to go, huh?
Holding.
Alright. Go ahead and fix
Technology
that.
recharge.
Spark of the machine generated signal. Tap out. It's broadcasting into the void. Whoever left this message is long gone. Decoding. 16, 16, 16. What? Entry 49252. No fuel in. Failure to reach station. Hazard protection low. No choice but to underground. I guess go underground. Deploy base computer. As well as the log entry. The signal contains plans for a base computer and a terrain manipulator. With any luck, the base computer will hold more information about whoever is living inside these messages. Extract plans. Take them away! We need chromatic metal.
Holding.
Always falling. Let's go here and get some more stuff. I know most of the time I usually like playing this in like first person. So this is a little different for me. Let's see, can I bring my ship over here? So that's what I was wondering. What is that over there? That looks funny from over here. Alright, so we got a long barrel back to the ship.
Toxic protection. Holding. Technology recharge.
It just matter that we get...
Toxic protection. Holding.
Okay. I'm a little confused. It seemed like we traveled a lot further going to that area than we did to get back to the sheep. Alright, so let's take a look at the terrain manipulator. Ugh, crying out loud. Alright, what all we need? We need 2 and 1. Alright, so let's go here. Let's go ahead and make 2 of those and 1 of those. And then we go back to the manipulator. ahead and make it. And like that, we have a terrain manipulator. And we gotta find some carbon. And what's that? Is that what I'm sitting on? Alright, so.
Toxic protection. Holding.
It's so adorable. There's a lot of copper, but I don't know any of the close. Alright, that says be the closest one right there. But there was a thing right there. So let's go ahead and change to the terrain manipulator. Oh. This is where it said it was at, right? Oh. Okay. That's not what I thought I saw just a second ago. I just swore it just... Okay, so that is what I thought it was right here. Alright. There it is. Okay. Alright, I guess we're going to have to manipulate the terrain around the, oh, it's not as close as it looked like it was. So we got a geck reel it, so when we go to a geck system, we can give it to a geck. Unless there's a geck in this system, and in that case, well, you know. Alright, so I want this to go right here, so that I can put that in there. And then we want to go with this one. Yeah. And then we take our little terrain manipulator, which R, yeah, R and C, okay. Alright. Go, man. Go to the crowd. Put that in there. And then we'll make sure we collect some more cards. Alright. I know I'm not going to build a base computer on this planet. Actually, I have thoughts about building it on that desolate planet. Maybe. Yeah. That was some of my thoughts. I don't really know. It's almost done. Alright. And then we'll just go ahead and pick it up. And hop in our ship. Alright. And I thought we got enough to go forward with it. Actually, I wonder if I could just do that. I'll just put the base computer down right here, and then I'm gonna pick it up because there's no sense in having it down. I just go ahead and do it just so that we can do the initialization stuff of it. I think it'd be an okay idea to do that. Searching that cartography, archives. Okay. So now we have a base right here, and so something like that. I'll just build it right here. It's all good. Accessing logs from previous user. Entry 4925B. Follow us! Storm sweeping across, but construction supplies flow. Extract plans. Alright. So now it wants you to construct a place. A place to call home. So go to Z, construct one of these. Can I go down with it just a little bit more? Looks good, doesn't it? Then we just put one more right there, and actually, no, let's do that and that.
Weather warning. Incoming storm.
Of course, there's a storm coming.
Falling.
So I'll pick that up in a little bit. So we're back up, and then it says entry.
Toxic damage detected.
Of course there is. Let's hop in the ship. I don't feel like using up my stuff, so we'll just hop in the ship and sit for a while. Wait until the storm's over. Okay. Just waiting for the storm to be over with. I don't want to be out there. Meh, 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 meh. Just waiting for the storm passing by. I don't know. Love. Okay, so I'm still here. I'm still standing better than I ever did. Looks funny from right here, doesn't it? Yeah. Ugh. This is the boring parts of some of it now when you gotta wait around. Now I'm pretty sure it wanted me to go ahead and put up walls and everything. I think that's what it was wanting me to do. I can always look right here. It says, yeah, just establish and construct the base. Yeah. So yeah, this one right here is just going to be as basic as a basic base can be.
Storm clearing.
I assume I have some toxicity, but it'll be alright.
Toxic
So,
protection. Falling.
I know you want the roof already, but let's put up the walls right over here. Put one there, one there, one there,
Base computer online.
one right there, one right there, one right there, and then one right there. And then we go to this right here, and then we put one right. There we go, let's put it right there. And then can I put it right?
Toxic protection. Falling. Toxic protection. Stabilizing.
Alright, so let's go with this right here. That's what I was thinking. There we go. And then I put one right there, and that's done. And we want to go see. Go right there. Alright. That's pretty good. And then we want to duplicate that. And then kind of go. I wanted to put one right here. I want to go exactly where I wanted it at. There we go. One right there. 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 And then one right there. There we go. So it opens it up on all the sides that has it underneath there like that. And then we want to go back and simply put a door in right here. Yeah, one right there. Is that gonna be good? That should be good. There we go. How's that? That's not bad for the first bit. It's all opened up and everything. Okay. And now it's supposed to go to the bed. Computer. Access logs from previous user. Additional archives received. Entry 4925E follows. Construction largely a success. Recovery salvage data from nearby plants, logs. Okay. Whoever recorded this log eventually had some success. I have access to their plans and perhaps I can learn from their efforts. Alright. So now it wants me to do all that. Earn new blueprints from construction research units. Expand your base. Okay. And I don't have the stuff to do that. Guess I could go ahead and set like the refiner down in here. Alright, let's go ahead and set the refiner down right here. Access it. Running real low on carbon though, aren't we? I want to do some purify, right? Let's just do all those. And then we also need to make, if I remember correctly, it said, yeah, one of those now. Let's go ahead and make one of those. One. I'm not able to make a large refiner or anything like that yet. But we will get all that stuff. We will get it all. Howdy, howdy, howdy. I see viewers coming in. Maybe y'all would like to add some suggestions on what y'all might like to see some idiot playing No Man's Sky. Permadeath. I am good, am I not? Alright. Let's go ahead and put those things in here. Might as well. No, not those. We want to put those in there. Oh, that's a whole lot of... that way. We want to make this object here. Put it right here. Let's kind of turn you around and look at you. You look different than what you did a few years ago. Yeah, that kind of looks different now. Alright, I don't have any units, I don't think. Analyze units only. Diagnostic suggestions. Users should recover salvage data from buried technology. Equip the unit. Advisor. And then we do that because we don't have none. We can't get nothing yet. So you know. And this is all that stuff. Okay. No real big deal. But and it's raining. Oh, it's raining asteroids too. Look at that shit. That's dangerous. Very technology all the way down there. Is there any other? What's the...
Protection. Falling.
Then... They appear to be all the way around, so... Why not just keep on going?
Toxic protection. Falling. Units received. Technology recharge. Weather warning. Incoming storm.
Really?
Toxic protection. Falling.
Oh, there was another one row in there.
Toxic protection. Falling.
I know. So when you play in Permadeath, it definitely tries its best to kill you.
Toxic damage detected.
Not that one, you dumb shit.
Toxic damage detected. Toxic protection. Falling.
Actually, I should probably go into base.
Technology recharge. Units received. Technology recharge. Weather update. Storm clearing.
Yep, I'm just playing again. You know, if somebody says something, I can possibly, you know. Not my fault you being stupid and getting in front of my laser.
No free slots in suit inventory.
No free slots in my inventory. Huh? No dudes yet so that I can move some of this stuff on over, I guess. Probably should put that over there too.
Warning. Sentinel combat unit deployed. Toxic protection. Falling.
Hey, that's funny. You came in here. Let's go ahead and see what I get from there. Awesome. More ammo. It says it's gonna take a while. Oh, it's gonna take 6 minutes. Okay. And just trick them into coming in. They don't seem to do anything. Ah, crying out loud, really? Seriously, I couldn't just walk backwards into the damn door? That's so stupid. They're trying to force me into coming out.
Technology recharge.
Yay! No more Sentinel. Well, they're still out there, but destroy 5 Sentinels.
Toxic protection falling.
There it is. See what I get from that. Ooh.
Toxic protection falling.
Probably should make me a bolt caster. Probably be easier to kill those things.
Okay, protection. Stabilizing. I have received.
Now I received something. And now it wants me to go to here. Is that what it wants me to go to? We'll name it. Oh, that's good. Now we've uploaded this. Oh, this thing stopped. Did it stop because yeah.
Technology recharge.
Let's go ahead and add this to this to that. And then we'll just go into the inventory and we'll discard that. Discard that. I'm not gonna try to worry about doing those things. It's just so annoying and so time consuming to do that. I know, granted, I'm wasting time just to see if anybody's going to, you know, chat with me. As I need to look there, right? So, I press back and it's like, you can't go back. Maybe I need to, yeah, let's go ahead and see. Does it have this? I don't have the stairs yet, that's right. So I can't do that. And I won't do that. No, I won't do that. I'll do anything for love. Anything you've been dreaming of. Honey, I won't do that. Oh, I didn't scan that yet.
Units received. Toxic protection falling.
They kinda hovering around. 'Cause I killed their buddies. I didn't scan that one either, did I?
Units received.
Yeah.
Toxic protection. Falling. Toxic protection. Falling. Toxic damage detected. Technology recharge. Toxic protection. Falling.
I know there's a whole lot of dead space when you're in Master.
Toxic protection. Falling.
Yeah, what do I got in my inventory now? Okay, I think I got enough to do some of this stuff I was trying to do.
Toxic protection. Stabilizing.
Alright, now we go here, go 1, 2, 3, 4. No, it's just 4. Alright, now we did that. And carbon tube. And we want tortoise. Alright, and now all we gotta do is create this thing. And just sit it right there. So we go in here and we learn the manipulation of stuff. And see, this is free. So I gotta learn this, which means I need more of those anyway, so. Looks like we're going out here again.
Toxic protection. Falling. Life support power low.
back to the damn place. A milestone has been accomplished.
Technology recharge. Toxic protection falling.
It'll be fine.
Toxic protection stabilizing.
Building team.
Item received.
Alright.
Item received.
And then curiosity. It's a group thing. Wonder why it has to be pure ferrite.
Item received.
Go here, get our 50 nanites. All that from some 50 nanites. What's these refineries? What's that? What's that? 50 of them? That'd be fine. Let's grab these. Yeah, 200. Ugh. I'm on my foot for time, sometimes don't time. 'Cause I am me, a constant soul. With me. And I be fair with you. Alright. Oh, that is pure ferrite. Alright. So let's pop out of that. And then we go into this. That's right. First, we go here. Like one of those. I want to go in here again. And grab that. This is for... Alright. I'll leave it right there for right now. Now I do this, grab this. set it down, right. There. Looks good. Alright, then we set this. Connect it to that. And now it wants me to fuel it up. I need to fuel it up with a little disconcerting that it does that, but let's only put about, oh, we'll go no lower than 10. Ah, now that's been done.
Base computer online.
Alright. Okay. What is that? And it follows scan detected on user barcodes, repeating 16 from the station. End of archive. Blah blah blah. Base computer archive has reached their end. It seems there is nothing more I will learn from them. My production appears to have left their base and headed to the station. So now it's saying, let's go to the space station. And that's where our next time we go. We're gonna go to the space station. And we'll keep on with these things until we get to the anomaly and stuff. It's all shook up, oh, hey. And 1 for the money, 2 for the show, 3 get ready, and then go back. I don't know. I'm just rambling out my also because I just don't know what to think. Ooh, we're gonna crash. This space station sucks. Get it? Yeah. Alright, so now we're here, we can finally do like some trading, I guess. And then let me see what do we have that we can sell? I think we got, yeah, these things right here, we can sell the nibs. We don't need the nibs. Yeah, we can sell those things. Let's go here and go here and go ahead and sell those. Sell the nibs. Sell those. Now look at this, see if there's anything here I'd want to sell. No. Dog good for now. So what I'm gonna do is go ahead. Hey Corvette. Oh, I earned that much money, huh? Alright, let's talk to the Corvette up here. He's like, and then ask about the other traveler. The life form pauses before turning away, and they either did not hear me or they chose to ignore my question. They probably don't understand because we don't know their language completely. And this one, we don't know their language at all. You know, it's like, ask about 15, let's see. Data seems to be confused. Life form to shrink into fear, closing in the face, and then at the instant the fear passes, they looked at me strangely but said nothing more. Nothing more. Like quote the Raven. Raven. Oh, cool. There's a traveler right there. So we're definitely going to call that traveler so we can get ourselves a hieroglyph. We are watching you, traveler friend. Find what we have left you. Thought the aliens, but the words are not their own. A strange of code is encoded back to me through the red glare logging and the sea crimson light fades. Suddenly light form begins to use at me whatever it was happening. Something to have seen it. I should have perhaps space computers with this. Alright, alright, so that part's over with. And traveler, where'd that traveler go? That's how we get the hieroglyphs, is these travelers. They kinda appear to be like ghosts or something or other. So, you know. I thought I saw one anyway. But not up here. Oh, there he is, right there. Well, he. Alright, let's talk to the traveler here. I approached the lost traveler. Their skin is translucent as if they were not truly there. Corrupt. Take, please finally prove it exists that. The strange being tries to hand me something, but whatever it is an immaterial shimming and out of existence. The life form begins to cry, despairing at their own. Tell them. The life form and the universe is consumed in a blaze of light, and yet the life form is still here, apparently unaware of anything that just occurred. As I leave, they ask if I have received any troubling readings. They are afraid something is happening to their world. And then you talk to him again. Kill me. And then you're supposed to give him nanites. Do I got enough nanites? I think that's the one I'm supposed to ask anyway. Drive, place. Alright, and now there's the... That's not what I want. What? That's a drop pod right there. That's an exosuit thing. Oh, okay, there goes the thing right there. That's the unknown gray. Okay. Alright. And I'm gonna go here and here and there we go. Change my appearance. Cause that's one thing I really like to do is change my appearance. And I don't remember if it was a traveler. Could have been just the anomaly. Might have been. That's point. Alright, body shape. Yeah, we'll go with that one. I'm kind of on the heavy set anyway, but yeah. And then we want. Do we want that hit? I don't know. I didn't know I had that one. Okay. I like this one right here. And then we'll go with the... Actually, I probably should start changing the colors, shouldn't I? Do that right there, and let's see what happens if I go all black. Alright, what about this one being like that? There we go. Yeah, that. Yeah, I like that. Torso, which one was we wanting? Yeah, we'll go with that one. And then do like we did before, but we'll take this one. Put the trim. Yeah, that looks alright. Go to the armor. Not too bad. What's this one? Oh yeah, that's the bug. I'm not wanting the bug. Really? Have to do that over again. Let me see. 5 mid was this one. And then the torso wasn't it? The head was that, but it was boom, boom, boom. That's what I like. Yeah, that's what I like. And then the torso was that? Or was it? I think it was that one. What was this one like? No. do almost the exact same thing here. Yeah, I like that. It's alright. Let's go to armor. I think we're gonna go with this armor. No, wasn't that armor? Yeah, that one right there. That looks like that one I would want right there. There you go. Boom, boom, boom. No. Boom. Actually, it does black. This, yeah, that's the one for that. Go with that though. Yeah. So do I want this to be? Yeah, that looks better. And then the gloves. Let's see, gloves. Do we want the? So, we're not wanting that. Could probably do the power glove. No, we're gonna go with these gloves. And then we'll see what it looks like with this. Nah. Yeah, do that. Maybe that. That'd be fine. Yeah, that works alright. And then blade. I think these are the ones that match me. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, that's the one I like. Nobody told me. Boots, bro. Sure, why not? Alright, backpack. Let's see. So we want the case. What case do we want? And that cape looks kind of cool though. Yeah, we'll go with that. In this case. And of course our banner. We're gonna want our banner to yeah, that one right there. That looks good. No, this one we want that to be that color. And that to be that color. There we go. And then we'll go ahead and just save it right here. There we go. That's the new guy. I think that looks good. Yep, that looks good. Now, just for, what do you call that? Shits and giggles and stuff. let's go ahead and probably do like something like that right there. Is it this? This one? There we go. And then we go to the next one that we want. This one. Put it at number 2. Is it this number 2? At least I'm hoping it's I'm trying to think of the best dances that I've bought. Yeah, that one. And then of course, that right there. And now let's see, do they work in this one? Okay, so alright, that's kinda cool there. But I'm going to check those out. And what we're going to do is this one is going to become 2. This one is going to be 3. And then what was it? Let's do that one. 4, 5, and 6 for now. And then want to go like that. Alright, so yeah. So now we got those set up and everything. We got alright, yeah, there'll be some things we need to do when we come back. But what I'm thinking is that what we're going to do is just go ahead and call it right here. Probably do need to want to make sure we save it right quick. Make certain it's saved. And then when we get back in next time, who knows, it may be tomorrow. Yeah. Yeah, I'm kind of looking forward to tomorrow, but yeah. You know. So, till next time. Y'all take care now. Let's go ahead and just call that a stream. Alright, thank you so much for watching. For those who are watching this on the VOD channel, which is youtube.com / at ContraVods, thank you so much for watching, and if you like, go ahead and sub and like on YouTube. If you highlight that little bell icon, it will let you know whenever I upload new videos. And everybody,